Hurricane Melissa went towards Cuba as a major hurricane, making its second landfall and headed towards Bahamas. Then is going towards Bermuda as a hurricane. You even have a hurricane watch over there right now. Plus, we have this storm system coming through. It's bringing that colder air as well, and it is bringing that severe weather for today and for tomorrow for the mid-Atlantic going towards the northeast. Plus, we still have another tropical wave coming through that could form up right after this one. Now, unfortunately, so far, the latest update on fatalities from Melissa is 13 plus. At least one child still remains missing. And Melissa was so strong that it is tied for number one for most intense landfalling Atlantic hurricane, everybody. Tied with the Labor Day hurricane of 1935. That's crazy. Plus, the destruction in Black River is incredible, everybody. Matter of fact, even their church, look right here. This is their church that's been totally demolished right here in Black River. You see all the destruction, all the broken power lines, the buildings, and this is their church right there. Full length of the video is down in the description, so you can go look at it in its entirety, and more videos that I did repost on X. Bringing flooding waters towards Cuba all night long and all morning, still going on. Then it's going towards Bahamas, then it's going towards Bermuda. And it was a major hurricane before it went towards Cuba. Now, after it goes over Cuba, it's going to hit towards Bahamas, and it's going to start strengthening up. It's going to strengthen up towards a Cat 2 hurricane. Then after it passed, bringing devastating impacts towards y'all as well. So be safe over there. A lot of storm surge, a lot of flooding and winds. It's going to intensify again as it goes towards Bermuda, towards a major hurricane also. Showing it be a little bit on the west, and all the winds is going to be east side loaded with the surge as well. So be aware, Bermuda and Bahamas. Melissa's coming your way. Impacts still to come from National Hurricane Center. Eastern Cuba, life-threatening storm surge, flash flooding, and landslides, and damaging hurricane winds are ongoing this morning. Remain in a safe shelter. Plus, Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos. Hurricane conditions, life-threatening storm surge, and heavy rainfall are expected across portions of the southeastern and central Bahamas today. Find a safe shelter and follow local officials' guidelines. Tropical storm conditions, heavy rains, and significant storm surge are expected in the Turks and Caicos Islands today as well. Plus, Bermuda, hurricane conditions and heavy rainfall are possible in Bermuda beginning Thursday or Thursday night. Rainfall still to come, the heaviest being right here in Cuba, 12 to 16 inches, another 300 to 400 millimeters. All this orange is all 8 to 12 inches going all the way into the Bahamas, 200 to 300 millimeters, and all of the yellow is going 4 to 6 and 6 to 8 inches, including more for Dominican Republic and 2 to 4 inches over here for Haiti, 1 to 2 inches for Turks and Caicos. And still showing as we go into next week, we have a good chance for a tropical wave to form up. It's going all the way from that 60 to that 70% chance for a tropical depression to form. So please heed the warnings in the Caribbean. I warned Jamaica 9 days ago of this westward turn, so please pay attention to the forecast. Matter of fact, you see the latest update from Global Tropics. They added it as well. From the 5th through the 11th, you have that 20% chance of a tropical depression to form over here by Western Caribbean, all the way towards the 18th for this weather pattern that we're going to be into. Now, this could easily go out through the Eastern Pacific as well. Now, as Melissa moves through the Bahamas, we still have this colder air getting pulled down, and we still have severe weather for today and for tomorrow for the mid-Atlantic going towards the northeast. And we still have this other storm system trying to form as we go into next week that we need to talk about as well. Showing as you go through today is going to bring thunderstorms right over here towards mid-Atlantic headed for the northeast, and is going to be there for tomorrow as well, bringing chances for severe weather and bringing damage and winds coming with those storms all the way towards New England. See how it grows all the way from eastern Pennsylvania going across New Jersey, New York, also right here towards Long Island, going towards Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island as we go by for tomorrow. So it is bringing 2 days of severe weather. Still showing not only cold air and winds, but it is bringing those damage and winds all the way towards the northeast as well. Showing a big pocket of 40 and 50 miles per hour wind gusts, even getting 60 miles per hour wind gusts right offshore by Long Island, going by Connecticut and Rhode Island, also over here around Maine. So please be careful. Now, National Weather Service did put out an outlook for today. They also have an outlook for tomorrow for the storms that's coming by. It seems like they put their outlook at the last day these last few weeks. And still showing after we have whatever forms up in the Caribbean as we go through the beginning of November, we still have this very big anomaly that we really need to pay attention to. Remember, we've seen these many times come all the way from the southern side all the way to fruition where it makes landfall. And this is the same thing that we've seen before we had Melissa. Plus another update before we get into the severe weather on our Arctic oscillation, the cold air coming in all the way to the very beginning of November, showing that the Euro was correct. It is going to retract back, and we're going to be on a warm-up after this cold blast comes through. Showing that as we go through today, you're going to see those thunderstorms building up, not only for Kentucky, Ohio, also for South Carolina and western North Carolina. But as you go through the evening, it's going to bring severe weather towards the coast of Virginia, going across the Delmarva towards the northeast. Then it really congeals up again for tomorrow. Tomorrow, these storms are still coming in from North Carolina, where I still think you could see a small 2% for tornadoes as this comes up towards Virginia, towards the Delmarva. This is also bringing some damage and winds with it as this goes further towards the northeast. It's bringing those 40, 50, even the 60 miles per hour wind gusts, especially when this line of storm congeals together over here by New Jersey, going right past Delaware for eastern Pennsylvania. This is where you're getting the chances for those damage and winds that come with those storms as it goes through tomorrow evening. So across eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Long Island, going by Connecticut, Massachusetts, even southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, Rhode Island, going through Maine. This is where these damage and winds are persisting through with this line of storms. So please be aware of this, as well as the higher elevations in the Appalachians, bringing 40 and even 50 miles per hour wind gusts as you go overnight for Thursday into Friday. So let's walk through the temperatures real quick for the rest of this week. We are going to be in the 50s, even the 40s for our highs for today. Very hot still across the southwest for Arizona and Southern California, even southern Nevada. Now for tomorrow, this is where it's bringing those very cold temperatures down, even still bringing those freezing temperatures. All the blue is 32 degrees or colder. This is still going all the way from Texas into Mexico, all the way across northern Florida. Now with the wind chills, it's going to feel even colder, especially for tomorrow and Friday. It's going to feel like the 20s all the way into Texas, possibly. Also over here for Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan. And you can just see all the cold air coming across for the central, the north central, through the Rockies. Now for tomorrow, it's going to warm back up again. You're going to be in the 60s, even the 70s. But a lot of people are still going to be in the 40s over here in the higher elevations and across the north central and the Midwest. Cold air coming down again all weekend. This is for Friday, bringing the freezing temperatures in the Rockies as well, and still bringing the very cold wind chills. So be aware, not only the freezing temperatures, these 40s going towards the Gulf, these wind chills are going to be very cold. Now for Friday, it's going to warm right back up into the 60s, even the 50s. Still going to be colder on the northern tier of the lower 48. And for Saturday, bringing those cold temperatures down again, even the freezing temperatures in the blue and the wind chills. Remember, it's going to feel very cold with this anomaly pushing through. Even going to feel like the teen temperatures over here for the Rockies. Sunday, once again, the same scenario. Remember, it's all weekend long. Only difference is our wind chills is going to be on the move from Sunday into Monday, going across the Midwest, the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and out through the Northeast. Here's Monday coming down with those cold temperatures again. Now you're going to start warming up across the Southeast, and we're already going to start warming up on the southern half of the lower 48 after this. But it is bringing those wind chills once again as we go through for Monday. So get ready for the cold temperatures. If you're not ready already, you should be. Get ready for these storms going along the East Coast as well. This is going to be for today, and it's going to intensify for tomorrow going towards the Northeast. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. Hope you have a very blessed day today. God bless everyone that's in the impacts of Hurricane Melissa. Bahamas, make sure you're ready. You are next. And Bermuda, you're right after that. And before I go, a quick word from our Father, everybody. 1 Peter 4, 8 through 10. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Use hospitality one to another without grudging. As every man hath received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. Amen. Have a great day, everybody. Prayers going up for all the families out there with loss, with all this damage going on. I pray everyone will be okay and that God brings peace to your home. Remember, above all things, all glory does go to God, our Father in heaven, Yahweh. And I always hope he keeps you safe every single day of your life and forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Have a great day, everyone. God bless you all.